Coming out of college, Ben Roethlisberger was said to be a creative gunslinger, buying time, extending the play, and launching the ball downfield. He walked so Josh Allen could run. Being drafted to a Bill Cowher team, hindsight 2020, was probably the best thing for him. Some people say Ben was an elite rookie that instantly made a middling team a Super Bowl contender. Some people say Ben went to a great situation that a lot of quarterbacks would have done well in. Hell, I say it's a little bit of both. The Steelers might have been 6-10 the previous year, but Ben really was the one piece that they were missing to make a run. And especially considering they went from 6-10 to 15-1 with a pretty similar roster the very next year. 17 touchdowns, 11 picks aren't the best quarterback stats on paper, but rookie Ben was already doing something a lot of quarterbacks have a hard time grasping: putting the ball in the correct places. If you called Ben the best rookie of all time, on the right day I might agree with you. One of the things that made Ben such a dynamic rookie was his ability to extend the play. He wasn't exactly elusive at all, but he was kind of a tight end playing quarterback, 6'5", 240, and I don't know, that 240 seems a bit low for me. Multiple defensive players have claimed that the quarterback they hate going against the most was Ben, because he was so damn annoying to tackle, and it was tough to get him to give up on a play, even with Bill Cowher screaming at him to give up on said play from the sidelines. When I mentioned Bill and Ben finding that perfect balance, in my opinion, that's how they found that success together. Bill Cowher wanted an old, grizzled veteran that knew the playbook and wouldn't deviate from it. Ben Roethlisberger wanted to play the game his way, extending plays, ignoring reads, and relying on talent almost exclusively.
We win, and you're getting more comfortable, but mostly really comfortable out of the pocket and just kind of running around, as I would call it, street ball.
Ad-libbing, yeah.
Ad-libbing, a bunch of ad-lib, but it was street ball.
That drove you nuts.
Drove me crazy.
Bill Cowher coaching Ben through this point in his career probably extended it by at least half a decade. That might sound crazy, but really, watch young Ben and compare it to old Ben. Young Ben maybe would have made it to 2012, especially with Arians as his OC getting him clobbered about 700 times a year. Ben wanted to play the game his way, but his way wasn't A, conducive to winning championships, or B, friendly to longevity.
It's reinforcing bad habits. You can't be running on single high, and you can't just get out of the pocket the first time you feel any kind of people around your feet. You can't do that. And you're like, my gosh, I just threw for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and I'm in your meeting on a Monday morning. You're yelling at me about playing street ball. And I'm thinking, that guy's got a good point, probably.
Rookies always think they know best, and Ben wasn't really known for being humble. But Bill understood that making Ben sit the hell down, study what he was looking at, and not rely exclusively on his talent to win was what was gonna make him successful long term.
Hey you, I know you're probably fast forwarding this segment, and that's cool, but if you didn't, just a friendly reminder that your favorite YouTube show can't make ad revenue. So if you want there to be a future for 5-Star, you gotta slide over to Patreon at patreon.com/5SMU and drop $4 or $7 in the jar. That's like $30 for the rest of the season. I know you can swing it. You get a free welcome gift and Discord access where you can chat with me and the rest of the gang live during games. Do it. Now roll the game.
Going back to the team itself for a second, Ben truly was the missing piece. I mean, think about it, a run-heavy defensive football team with plenty of talent on both sides of the ball. Only reason they went 6-10 the previous year was having Tommy Charlie and Brian St. Pierre under center. They didn't really have any firepower. Oftentimes, when you hear a team say that they're just a quarterback away, expect them to crash and burn. It's not always true, but it's usually true. But the 2004 Steelers were a legitimate case of it. Football is the most complicated sport on earth. There's really no such thing as one isolated reason for something. This is a team game where plugging one hole in the ship can sometimes mean 3 new for them. Once the Steelers had a quarterback, basically for the first time in Bill Cowher's career, they went 26-6 through the next 2 years. Ben Roethlisberger at one point had the best winning percentage of a young quarterback in NFL history. And while some retcon this period in Steeler history to reflect well on whichever side they choose, I think it's safe to say that both guys needed each other. Ben needed the structure, the knowledge, the support system, while Bill needed the youth, the talent, and the coachability.
You look at the quarterbacks that we won with, Ben was the best one we've had, but I only had him for 3 years. And 2 of those years, We went to a championship game, won a championship. Ben doesn't get into an accident. I'm not so sure we don't go back to back. Before that, the most wins I had was with Cordell Stewart.
Mike Tomlin surely helped Roethlisberger's progression to some degree through the years, but he's even admitted to kind of letting him do his own thing. Ben might be remembered almost exclusively by fans for his early Backyard Ben kind of era, but giving credit where it's due, Large Benjamin having the longevity he had, almost 20 years in the game, was primarily the work of one man, William Laird Cowher.